Hello, my lovely sustainably stylish people. Welcome to this new format. So this is a bit of a informal Q&A, bring your own cup of tea kind of chat. This has sort of come about because I do get asked a lot of questions online, in real life, social media, etc. So I thought this might be a nice way to informally sit down and have a chat to you about some of the things that you are really interested in knowing about. This first topic is one that I've been asked over and over and over again over the years, and that is, how do I study sustainability? How can I do what you're doing? And my answer to this is probably sort of surprising. My first question to people is, do you really need to study sustainability in order to affect real world change? Quite often the answer to that is no. So unless your passion is sustainability, so if you have this absolute desire and burning to spend 3 years studying sustainability at a university, or perhaps 2 years doing a master's certificate, or 4 years doing a PhD looking at sustainability, then perhaps it is something you might want to consider as a career path. Otherwise, most of you, I would say, would probably affect change quite readily having just a little bit of knowledge in sustainability. So this could be maybe doing a graduate certificate, or including some courses at uni, or doing like a major or a minor in sustainability, or even just attending a class at a community course or community college or a workshop in sustainability, and you may well affect change in a much larger way than anyone who's gone out and done policy making or perhaps study in sustainability or a master's in sustainability. So my perfect example for this would be, say, it doesn't really matter what area you work in, whether you're a full-time mum, or if you're a baker, or if you work in a store, or you're mid-level management or something like that. You can actually enact sustainability in your day-to-day life or in your workplace in quite an easy and effective way. So probably a good example for that would be, if you were mid-level management, say in a large supermarket corporation, and you found a way to reduce packaging or remove plastic packaging from 2 items, and say those 2 items sold 2 million units each a year, that is 4 million pieces of plastic that you have diverted from our global waste stream. So you could spend probably months and months and months working in policy making to try and remove that much plastic from the waste stream, but actually being at the source of the plastic pollution and being able to enact change from there can make huge difference, and potentially more than trying to react, say creating a policy, to actually being proactive about making change from within a corporation, a company, or even at home in your own house with your own family. So yeah, that's one little point. Secondly, I'd kind of like to discuss the idea of sustainability. So sustainability is this sort of interdisciplinary, cross-industry, cross-cultural theory. So if you were to go out and study, say, sustainability in itself, so for example, I did my major in sustainability as part of my environmental science degree, and then I went on to study sustainability education as part of my Master of Environment. So sustainability on its own is this interdisciplinary term that looks at the social, environmental and economic factors that contribute to our sustainable futures visions. It also looks at the political and policy making that goes into making those things real. It is very much theoretical. It doesn't fit into any one specific discipline very well. It is holistic and it is systematic. So when you study something of that nature, it is very difficult to try and find funding or a career path or employment in something that is straight sustainability. It is theory, it is philosophy, and a lot of it is about moral and ethical philosophy, and the individual or the organisation or the community or the country's cultural perspective or collective vision of what sustainable futures look like. So trying to find work, if you came out with a certificate of sustainability with nothing else attached to it, would be quite difficult. Having layers of areas of interest and creating a direction for your sustainability mission is very important. So for most part, you're probably going to go and study something with sustainability. So it might be business and sustainability, or sustainable business, or fashion and sustainability, or sustainable fashion. So there'll always be another layer of learning to your sustainability mission. So I think the take-home message from this is to really think about, do I need to have that special certification in sustainability in order to enact change? Or what areas would I like to see sustainable change in, and how can I follow these and enact change and make real world changes? So yeah, hopefully this chat was really interesting for you. I really enjoy sitting down and just having a bit of a chit chat with a cup of tea. So if you've got any additional questions, please feel free to fire away in the section below, or email me, or reach out via social media. And for now, I'm going to sign off. Sustainably yours. Have a lovely afternoon, day, morning, whatever it is you're up to. See you next time.